Right, guys, we're now live. Lovely. Okay. Right, there we go. Just waiting on David M, the carpet picker, one of my guests for today's chat. Just sorting it out, trying to go live a bit earlier. Hopefully it works. Hey, Bumblebee, cheers popping in. Yeah, so I just got a guest on my channel, David M, the carpet picker. Just waiting for him to pop into the chat. If he can join, I hope so. Otherwise, I'll restart this and hopefully you're well, Bumblebee. Just having to sort this out because you couldn't do it the other way because he's on phone, so you have to do it this way.
Hello.
Hey, David. All right, David.
There we go. It worked.
Yay! Lovely. Perfect.
Oh.
Lovely.
There we go.
Excellent. Excellent. I'll just mute myself there. Excellent. I'll just pop the.
I knew that would work.
Yeah, definitely. I think I've seen it before on people's chat.
Yeah, it's on before, mate. Yeah.
There we go. Just pop in the chat notification to the chat.
Where is it?
Yeah, so people can join that way. Lovely. How are you anyway, David?
Not bad, mate. Yeah, I just got in from work there, so I've got the house to myself. Everybody else is working today, so it's just me right now.
That's fine.
So.
Right, we have Bumblebee and Richard Payne in. Lovely.
Oh, lovely.
And Bumblebee says yes, thanks. Just very hot.
Yeah, it's the same here, mate. Yeah, it's the same here.
Yeah, it's 30 degrees today.
Oh my goodness! So I thought over here was bad. It's 24 degrees over here today. 24.
Oof.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we've got it bad. Southeast England. It's always the worst.
Always the worst.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Let's hopefully people join soon. If you've got any questions you want to ask David, and then please do pop them in the chat. So right. So the best plan of action, David, is to tell people about yourself, about your YouTube channel, your bit of reselling on Facebook Marketplace.
Yes, certainly can. Yes.
Yep.
Hello, everybody. My name is David McMillan, also known on YouTube as David M, the Car Boot Picker. I have been doing part-time reselling now for the past 4 years. I started getting into reselling when I used to work part-time hours. A long time ago, about 4 years ago, I used to work 3 hours a day, 8 o'clock in the morning to 11 o'clock. And that's where my reselling really started. That's what got me interested in doing it. And I started off selling on eBay. And what I sold on eBay was golf equipment and golf balls and golf shoes and things like that. And what I did was I went up into our attic in our house and I cleared all of that out. And it was all golf stuff. I was just sitting there gathering dust. It was no good sitting up there. And I decided to sell it now. I thought it was a good time to sell it all now while it had a bit of value. Because the longer that stuff was sitting up there, the more the value was going down. So that's how I got started. And after that, I also started buying from wholesale liquidation companies on eBay. I was buying things like that. And I used to buy cases of liquidation stuff, a bit similar to what Steve and Steph have done, but not on a large scale. And I was buying cases of liquidation stuff from wholesale liquidation companies from England. And that was being sent over to me. And then I was taking that over to car boot sales. I used to sell car boot sales as well. I'm sure you all have seen me go down to East Belfast. Well, that one there I always go down to. I used to sell at that a long time ago as well. So I was doing that as well. And I was fitting that in around my job. But now at the minute, things have changed. I'm now up to full-time hours. I'm now doing 35 hours a week now. So my reselling now I'm still doing reselling, but it's still part-time. And I fit that around my job. And as you all know there, I've started doing Facebook Marketplace there about 2 weeks ago. and it was Stephen Steff who got me really inspired to do it. And I've been having great success with Facebook Marketplace, to be honest, and I've only been doing it for a short time. I've got 4 things listed up there at the minute, and I've had plenty of views, but no private message yet. And after my first 2 days doing Facebook Marketplace, I sold 3 items. So I did, and it was 2 Xbox games and a Samsung virtual reality gear set for the Samsung S7. They were the first 3 items I sold. And the Samsung Gear virtual reality, that was free money as far as I was concerned, because I got that free with my mobile. So I seen it was going for good money on eBay. So I thought, give it a wee shout there on Facebook Marketplace and see how it goes. And yeah, I sold everything after 4 days. And the 2 people that bought the items from me, it was handy. I was very lucky. They live 10 minutes away from where I live. So it was a short drive to meet them. And yeah, that's how I got started, everybody. Yeah, that's how I got started in the reselling. So
yeah. Wicked. And how much did the golf equipment set make you?
Yeah. Well, the first 3 items I sold on eBay, Peter, were Srixon AD33 golf balls.
All right.
And retailing them now in golf shops. If you were to go into a golf shop now and buy them, you're looking between £60 and £80. But the golf balls I sold, they were an old version of that.
Oh,
so
okay.
I sold 3 boxes for £20 each.
Oh,
£20 each.
Yeah, still all right.
Still, and they were brand new, Peter. They came straight from our attic. There was dust all over the cover. They'd never been used, and I put that in my description, and I put it all in block capitals so people would see it clearly. And I always done first class shipping, so we get to them the next day, because I knew by doing that it was going to keep my feedback, give me positive feedback, and it did.
Mm-hmm.
And the package fit well, and I was using Jiffy bags quite a bit, and I was always making sure everything was well wrapped and all, because I know some couriers that you use can be rough with your parcels.
Yeah,
so I knew from that. And they made me £20 each for 3 boxes, £20 each. And then I sold FootJoy golf shoes. That was my 4th item, and they netted me £75.
Oh, nice one.
And again, they were never used, mate. They're straight from our attic. Dust all over. Cleaned them all up. Gave the golf shoes a clean, and told them it's never been used. And yeah, I sold them to a guy from London. Would you believe it or not?
Oh, London.
That's where they went to. Yeah, East London. Yeah. East London. West Ham area. West Ham United area.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's how I got started. Yeah.
It's always nice to sell things to people who are going to use them.
Yeah, it is, mate. Yeah, totally agree. Yeah, it really is.
Right, let's just have a look in the chat. If you've got any questions for David, then please do say question and what your question is. We've got Chelsea, which is Alan, JB, Sparrow's End, which is Mel. She's listening.
Yes, know her.
Yeah, she's photographing things. Bumblebee, Full Giant Path, which is Tom. I said Richard Payne and JB.
I know Richard Payne. Yeah, he's been in my live videos a couple of times. Yeah, hi, Richard.
Definitely. Yep. All right. So, what sort of? I know you said about you're doing Facebook Marketplace. So, what sort of things at the minute have you got up at Facebook Marketplace?
Well, at the minute, Facebook Marketplace, I've got 2 Xbox One. I've got 2 Xbox One games, and I've got Bluetooth headphones, which I got with my new mobile. I'm live streaming this right now from a Samsung S8. So I got those Bluetooth headphones free with my phone. So again, as far as I'm concerned, it's free money. So I've got them. They sell on eBay between £50 and £80, brand new. So I've got them listed for £50 at the minute. I'm not going to accept anything less than that, because then you're going below retail price, and it's not now, as I said there, it's free money for me. I would take less than £50, but a lot of people on Facebook Marketplace in my area are selling those exact same headphones, brand new in the package, never open, for £50. That's the lowest price I've got them all for at the minute.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
And I've got 2 Xbox One games, Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered, and LA Noire, which is a 1950s crime game set in Hollywood, Los Angeles. I've got them listed for
Yeah.
£10 each. So
Okay.
I've had plenty of
Yeah.
views, Peter, but no messages yet.
Okay. Well, hopefully you get some messages soon then.
Yeah, that's how it goes. A private message you on Facebook Messenger, and then you agree where to meet them and how the price and things like that.
Yeah. Yeah, it was good the other month when you did a live video of when you met someone, when you sold someone to someone.
That's
I
right.
remember popping into that one. Yeah.
Remember that? Yeah, that was the same guy. That's the first guy that I sold to, and he bought an Xbox. He bought Far Cry. Remember that game Far Cry I was telling you about? That's what he bought that off me for £10.
Oh, nice. It's okay.
So he did. So.
Ah, wicked. That's all right. Jason's popped in. Jason Mixel and Tap.
Oh, I know Jason. Yep.
Yeah,
right.
Paying. Yep. Tap Header.
Oh, Tap Header. Yes.
Yep.
Right, guys. Welcome.
Yep. Tom says from Full Drone Path, he brought 250 Xbox original disc only for £30 in there for Morrowind 1x GOTY edition, Shenmue 2, 2 Oddworlds, 1 Conkers, 4 Hit and Run, which is Simpsons, plus the rest. Nice profit, should easily fetch 10 times.
I should do, yeah. Yeah, that sounds brilliant. That's brilliant. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant.
Yeah. So as you say, you're on the YouTube, obviously.
Yes.
Doing your live videos. Was it Stephen Steph, did you say, that got you into doing YouTube as well? As well as Facebook?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was Stephen Steph. Yeah, it was. Yeah, I watched a lot of their videos with yourself when they were doing, the live local sales at their Starbucks.
Yeah.
And that got me really inspired. It really did, because I like the fact that there was no fees, no eBay fees. So there was no 15% coming out from eBay. There was no 10%, 15% from PayPal. No, but everybody. No, I'm not saying I dislike eBay. I still like eBay, but I'll never be selling on it again. But I would occasionally use it to buy some things that I might need.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Let's have a look in the chat set. We've got Steve Green Adventures popped in.
I know him. Hi, Steve Green.
Yeah, definitely.
I know everybody who met. They all know me.
Yes, fair enough. If you want to subscribe to David, then I will leave a link after this chat to his YouTube channel, and do go and sub to him, because he does some really great live videos of what he picks up at car booths and stuff. Hitman UK has popped in as well.
Oh,
so
hi,
if you
Hitman.
have any questions for David, then please do pop it in the chat and we'll get them answered. So how do you work your YouTube and your Facebook marketplace around your job? Because obviously you say you do.
That's a good. Yeah, that's a good question. Yes, so I tell you, it's very difficult. What I do is on Facebook Marketplace, if I know whatever, see my off duty, my rota is made out for 4 weeks in advance in my job. So I know 4 weeks in advance when I'm off. So 2 days before I'm off, I would list my items on Facebook Marketplace. So that means whenever someone messages me, the time that happens, I'm off work, and then I can go meet them straight away then.
Oh, that's right then.
That's how I do it. My YouTube live videos, again, I would do that whenever I know I'm off work. So there's no pressure for me then to rush out of work to go and do it.
Yeah.
And plus the car boot sales, as you know, in the UK, they start really early in the morning. So whenever I'm off work, there's no pressure on me to get out of work quickly. I know when I'm off work, I can be there in good time before all the other resellers turn up, and then I can hopefully, fingers crossed, try and get some of the expensive items. Because I've heard say that in history.
Now, just going to say, so how good are your car boots though? I've seen you pick up a few bits and pieces.
Yeah, it's not bad. It just depends, as you know yourself, mate. It just depends on the day, Some days, I've said it in my videos as well, some days when you go down, you get good stuff. Some days you go down, there's not many sellers selling there. But yeah, I like to try and get media, a lot of electronic stuff, like games, music stuff that you've all seen, DVDs. I know DVD box sets go for more money than a single DVD, a single case DVD.
True, yes.
Because I've heard you saying that in your channel as well. So I try and go for things like that. Even if I see a DVD player there, I'll go for it. But only if I see that the condition's good, and I know that it's something I can test at home. That's the most important thing, I think, here. if you get electronics, as long as you've got something at home you can test it with, then it's okay.
Okay, lovely. Hitman UK has said, do you have any set goals with your reselling?
No, no, not at all. Well, my set goals for my reselling is I would like to get the 10 listings on Facebook Marketplace, but at the minute I'm only at 3 because I've only been doing it for a short time. But obviously that all depends on what type of stuff I get at the car boot sale. But at the minute I'm happy to be listing between 3 and 5 items. But that's my goal, is to list 10 items on Facebook Marketplace. And apart from that, Peter, me doing live videos, it's a good way for me to take the stress off my job, because my job's very stressful. It really is. You see, I work in a nursing home. And I'm working around people, that have dementia and Alzheimer's and things like that, and it's very stressful. It's not nice to see. But I've done this type of job before in hospitals. I explained in my videos before, but I'll explain again just in case anybody didn't see.
Okay.
You see, when I do YouTube live videos, it gives me a chance to forget about work. It gives me a chance to enjoy myself and when I'm going to car boots. I get to enjoy myself. I get to hang about with all of you great people, and it's because of all of you, Peter, all my subscribers, including yourself, that makes this possible for me to do this. And I'll tell you something right now, I'll never forget it. I really appreciate it.
Yes, yeah, I understand that. Let's have a look. Lex has joined. Lex Oliver has joined.
Lex Oliver, hey, Lex.
Yep. And Stu Mandry as well.
Oh, Stu Mandry, right, mate? How are you?
Tap Peddler, which is Derek Payne, has said, do you meet Facebook buyers somewhere?
Yes. Well, there's a couple of places. I like to try and keep it in areas where there's a lot of public. Where it's very crowded areas, like Steve and Steph, where they go to their Starbucks all the time because they know there's going to be a lot of people around. Well, over here in Northern Ireland, it's the same for me. I like to go to areas where it's a lot of people around, and like shopping centres I would go to, or that place that you were talking about a few minutes ago, where I went to before, the very first sale I had. I like to go there. Plus the car parking's free. So that's handy. And I like to go to areas that I know that's for the public areas, that's shopping centres or things like that. I wouldn't go into any other area that hasn't got a lot of the public about, because then you're going down unknown territory, and I wouldn't risk it. Definitely not.
Okay, let's have a look. We have another question from Hitman. Okay. Would you like your reselling to enable you to give up your day job?
Unfortunately not. Remember me and you talked about this?
Yeah.
You asked that question. Who was that asked that? You asked that question again?
Yeah.
Right, Hitman UK. Right, I'll answer that for you. That's a good question. Me and Peter spoke about this a wee while ago, and I've explained it in my videos as well. The only way that I'm going to go full-time reselling, and you all laugh at this, but it's true. Honest to God, it's true. And the only way I'm going to go full-time reselling is if I win the lottery. That's the only way I'm going to go full-time reselling, because at the minute, I really, I need to keep the money coming in. That's why I'm working full-time hours, to pay the bills, as everybody knows. It's the way of life.
Yeah, definitely.
That's the only way I'm going full-time, Hitman, is if I win the lottery or the Euromillions on a Friday night. Good question, though. Thanks for asking, Hitman. Appreciate it.
So, David, how many channels do you get to watch on YouTube?
That's a good one. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Right. I thought you'd ask me this. Yeah. I'm subscribed to 106 people. I would normally watch between 10 and 20 videos a day.
Oh, okay.
That's before I go to work and when I come home from work.
Blimey.
And even when I'm on my breaks, my morning break and my lunch break, I would watch some as well for a couple of minutes.
With me, I'm subscribed to 98 channels, and with me,
it's difficult, isn't it?
Keep up. Yeah, you always got a load of YouTube videos you got to watch and need to watch. Yeah, because I think I was watching Steve and Steph last night.
Yes.
Yeah, live last night.
I've got the replay there now, but I haven't watched it yet. You see, as you know, they go live in UK time between 3 or 4 a.m. Sometimes later, not. Sometimes it's 5 a.m. or 6 a.m.
Yeah.
But I haven't been there at the minute. I've missed a lot of them at the minute because I've I'm on a 6-day week this week. I'm working a 6-day week. So I've been flat out at the minute in work. But I will try and get to watch some lives. If I can, just keep an eye out for me. You know what I'm like.
Fair enough. Yeah. It's always good though to see the same sort of people in the lives. It's always very interesting to see what they do.
It is. Yes, it is very interesting and how they got started. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. It's like I was watching. Like I think we had BCP in last night. Dr.
Oh, he's always here. That boy never sleeps.
He doesn't. He's always in chat. Because I bailed out quite early because I had to get up early today, and he was into about 3 or 4, wherever it was. I think it was a 2-hour show.
I don't know how that guy does that. I really don't know. I really don't know.
Yeah,
that guy doesn't sleep. Well, he's a good lad. He's a good lad to have around, isn't he? Though he's very nice.
I must speak to him 3 or 4 times a day at least on the live chat.
Bum crack picker.
Yeah. Let me have a look in the chat. A full Joan Paths is Tom. He says, I'm full time and the money comes in just the same as a job. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair enough because he does quite a lot. Let's see. And Tap Peddler says, do your buyers have any issues meeting you instead of coming to your home?
No, I wouldn't even risk letting them come to my house. No, definitely not. No, definitely not in my country. Over and over now. No, you don't do that. You don't do that over here. No, definitely not. No, you go meet them in a public area. I don't want to talk about it too much because, as you know, Northern Ireland has their own problems. But I would meet them in person. I like to meet them in person.
And Lex Oliver, I've got a question. As Lex does, lottery win. How much would you want? I've calculated for all things I want. I need 96 million.
Flip me. My goodness, Lex Oliver, you're way ahead of me.
Yep.
No, even you know what? There's any number would do me as long as I know I wouldn't have to work again. I'll be happy enough.
Who else we got here? Hitman UK has said, I watch that many YouTube videos now. I download them and listen to them at work over 10-hour shift. Only way I can fit you all in.
Oh,
fair enough. Yeah, I've got quite a few YouTubers I watch. Bumblebee says, I think even if I won the lottery, I would still need to do something to keep busy.
Yes, that's what I would want to do as well, Bumblebee. That's a good question. Yes, I would want to do it myself. Because you have to have something on the side because it's all good winning all this money, but you have to enjoy your life at the same time. And there's plenty of ways you can do that by having reselling on the side part time. Even if it was part time, it's still something. So that's what I would want to do. Yes.
I didn't have a look up the chat who's joined. I know Bianca's just joined. Cheers
Hi,
for joining, Bianca. Jason says, David, I have family living in Belfast in the Shank Hill area.
Oh, right, yeah. I don't want to talk about that.
No,
Jason. It's too political.
Richard Payne says, people coming to the house is one reason I'm not keen on Facebook Marketplace. Like the idea of meeting them locally, like Steve and Steph.
Yes, that's exactly right, Richard Payne. Yes, if anybody's seen any of my Facebook Marketplace videos, that's what I want to do. Meet them in person.
Yeah, definitely.
Because I feel very uncomfortable. Let them come to your house. Don't like it. No, would never do it. Steve and Steph way is always the way.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, they get a lot of good local sales.
They are, especially from their dumpster diving. My goodness, the amount of money they're making from that. If I tried that over here, I get my head kicked in.
Same. And Tapella says, yes, I hope to start meeting buyers somewhere instead of at home.
Yes, Tapella, yes. Take it from me, mate. That's the way to do it. That's what you want to do. Keep it in a public area, Tapella. Keep it in an area where there's a lot of people about and you'll be all right. Yeah, definitely. And Lex Oliver said, I'm sure of 96 million, I'd find many ways to spend the time. Oh, there you go. That's someone's priority sorted out. David, have you ever watched any Lex's videos? No, not yet, no. You must watch Lex Oliver's videos. They're great ones to watch. I've watched a couple of the Celtic Traders. I've been in a couple of those. Yeah. Like some of their live chats. I watched their video this morning from yesterday. All right. You have to watch Lex Oliver then. Yeah, well.
definitely. Who else we got in? We got Dan Jenkins has joined. Cheers for joining.
Hi, Dan.
And Richard Payne says, I have a supermarket 5 minutes away, which would be an ideal place to meet.
Yes, you see, yes, that's it. Ideal place. You couldn't have said it any better. Yes, always keep it public areas, supermarkets, anything like that. Yes, because that's what I do.
Yeah, definitely. And Karen's just joined in. Karen Fisher.
Oh, Karen Fisher, know her. Yeah, hi, Karen.
And Steve Green says Lex is a walking innuendo, which is very true.
Yes,
you must watch.
That's sort of things it is. Yeah.
And question from Lex: what's your favourite thing to buy other than games?
I would say if I wouldn't be buying games, I would DVD box sets because I know they've got a lot of value in them. Or like I said, I would try and go for DVD players, but sometimes they're hard to find.
Yeah.
Or as you know, Peter, at the very start when I was doing car boots, I picked up a couple of board games, especially Monopoly, because I know Monopoly has a bit of value in it. I've seen Nick Hills do it as well. So I would also go for board games that I know have a bit of value to it. Things like that, you know.
Yeah, definitely, because I know Nick Hills does quite a lot of board games.
He does, yes. It was very sad to hear about his dog.
Oh, definitely, yes. Yeah, it's a sad thing. Sad situation.
Nice dog.
Let's have a look who we've got. Jimmy Retro has just joined.
Hi, Jimmy.
Yeah, he's got a gaming channel as well. So what I will say is anyone who's got a channel here, do click on the 3 dots and go to their channel and do subscribe. And Dan Jenkins says views on trading cards.
Trading cards now, that's something I have no experience in. Personally, but to be perfectly honest, I wouldn't go near them. Only because I have no experience in doing it.
Now
that's not to say that I wouldn't do it, because we all have to start somewhere. We all have to start buying something that we know sells well. But I personally wouldn't go near trading cards, no. But good question, alright, thanks.
Yeah. I think with me, I used to play a lot of like Pokemon, Digimon, Yu-Gi-Oh as a kid. I'm not to say I'm very experienced in knowing what they are, but I have sold some trading cards like that in the past. But
yes, I see you've done that with the World Cup cards. The World Cup cards, I've seen that. World Cup stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just to know what sort of trading cards actually do sell.
Yes, and especially like you said there, especially at what you were just saying there, if it comes up to a time like the World Cup, you just get them on there before it starts.
Oh, you do.
And then everybody's wanting them
there. Yeah, because there's a lot of events that go on around the world, even in the UK, that that do promotional things for.
That's right. There is. I've plenty of that.
Yeah, definitely. And Jason Entwistle said he's stopped buying board games. The board's always ripped.
Yeah, that happens to me sometimes, where the edge of the boxes can be a wee bit ripped and torn, but that you're going to get that. You know, you're going to have to expect that. But if all the pieces are in there, and you know the value of that board game before you buy it, and if you can get it somehow at a low price that you know that you can make a profit out of, go for it.
Yeah, it's like if you've got a board game that you know has missing 1 or 2 pieces, it's always nice with the Facebook chat group to put it on a little post. Say, have you got so and so? Because someone will always be willing to send you the right pieces to fill your game or whatever you've brought.
Yes, so you're never going to be stuck.
No, you never ever. Let me have a look. Lex says, funny how we all are different tastes. I steer clear of DVDs and games. That's fair enough. Because I know Lex likes to do jewelry and clothes, that sort of thing.
All right. Yeah. Very good. Yeah. Because I know jewelry and clothes is selling well for a lot of American resellers at the moment. So yeah, why not?
Definitely. And Richard Payne says, saw a load of Pokemon cards this morning, £1.50 a bundle, 20 left. Left them, no idea if any good. There's a few. It's just it takes quite a long time to work out which ones are good, especially like Pokemon ones.
Yeah. You'd have to pick out the rare ones.
If you're like rushed for time going around a car boot, then sort of it's difficult to stop and check on eBay or whatever. With the time wise, which ones sell. And Lex got another question. Who's your all-time favorite YouTuber other than me and Steve?
Well, I've got many, Lex, but I've got more than one. I would say everybody's my favorite YouTuber. Everybody.
Yep, definitely.
I like everybody because you're all great people. You always make me feel welcome in all the chats, and I always appreciate you all joining my live chats because, like I said at the start of this video, it's because of all of you people that I can do this, and I really appreciate it. And I promise you something, I won't forget it ever.
Yeah, it's always a really good community, the reselling community.
Oh, they're all brilliant people. They're all really nice, and you know that you can go to them with confidence if you're stuck.
Yep, that's true. Let's have a look. Karen says, I wouldn't have a clue when it comes to cards, but she's good with shoes because Karen sells a lot of shoes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been in a couple of Karen's chats in the past. Yeah, she does clothes and stuff.
All right. Let's have a look here. Full Drone Path says, I don't bother with board games unless they're sealed now or rare, 20 plus, too much aggro.
Yeah, you see, that's it. And and also as well, it's difficult to get sealed ones. You know, everybody, you have to remember as well, when you go to car boots, you have to expect things to be used because every board game I've picked up, it's been ripped. Pieces have been missing. Sometimes it's by luck. It's lucky. It's by luck if I even get a board game that has all the pieces. But yeah, that just happens sometimes. But yes, see if you pick up a rare one, that's brilliant, unbelievable. Because if you get that for a good price, difficult that it can be sometimes. Because as you know, the sellers are there; they're selling full retail price, and they don't leave you much room for profit. If you can get it for the price you want and it's sealed, go for it. I would do it.
Definitely. So I know we talked about it, but how many car boots do you have around where you are?
I've got 4 near me. 4. Yep. Now I like to go to the East Belfast one because I have a good signal down there when I'm doing my live chats. If I go to the other free car boot sales, the signal's terrible because I had that before happen to me, and my signal just cut off and the live stream just stopped. You know, way it happens to some people sometimes.
Yeah.
But ever since I've started going down the East Belfast one, the signal's been brilliant, and you can see yourself. The picture's clear, isn't it? Everything's okay for you to watch.
Yeah.
So that's what I want, because I don't want anybody watching a video that they can't see, you know, because it's not fair on them. It's not fair on anybody watches, you know.
That way.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of people who've joined. So for people who didn't see the start, just say again, David, how you started in your reselling journey.
Yes. So how I started reselling 4 years ago part-time. I used to work 3 hours a day, 8 o'clock in the morning to 11 o'clock in the morning. And that's how I started my reselling part-time, because I really needed that extra bit of money to come in to top up my wage each month. So I started selling on eBay. I started off by selling golf equipment that was up in our attic. I was sitting up there for 2 years gathering dust, and I put it all onto eBay. And I knew if I got rid of it all quickly, the value would still be there. And I sold a lot of golf ball boxes, like Shrixon 33 golf balls. I sold them for £20 each. I sold FootJoy golf shoes, which I got £75 out of. And I sold a couple of golf bags as well for £40 each. And I always used to do first class shipping. But now, since I work full time now, I work 35 hours a week, and I work as a cleaner in a nursing home full time, 35 hours a week. Like I said, I do part time reselling on Facebook Marketplace. And to be honest, everybody, I can't see myself ever going back to sell on eBay again. I would occasionally use eBay to buy something, but I won't be going back to selling on it again. I'll just be doing Facebook Marketplace, because everybody likes eBay. I'm not saying I don't like it, I do, but everybody has their own opinions about eBay and Facebook Marketplace. I like Facebook Marketplace because there's no fees at all, and I can go and meet the person face to face. That way, there's no pressure to rush out of the house to go down to the post office and then to get it away, and then you're hoping, fingers crossed, the item doesn't get damaged in transit and it gets the person in time that you said. But I would still use eBay occasionally to buy things. But yes, I do part-time reselling on Facebook Marketplace because I have a full-time job now and I work 35 hours a week. So the only way I would do reselling full-time is if I win the Euromillions or the lottery, and that's how I would do it full-time.
Ah, okay. Let's have a look. Bianca says, brought last week Game Boy games for first time. Had no clue. Seems 3 are not bad, especially one seems worth a bit. R-Type 2, a Chinese version. We'll see how it works out. Yeah, it's always nice to buy different things.
It
And
is.
that's what I've been doing, buying a few different things that I've not really had much experience in, and trying to work out what I can get for them and just stuff like that,
understand.
just to get more experience in them.
Yeah, that's something I might do at some point when I go to one of my car boot sales, but not anytime soon now. But I probably will look into that sometime in the future. I probably will do that, buy different stuff that I know I can make a profit on Facebook Marketplace.
Because I know some of the YouTubers who are in here, like Steve Green, he sells quite a bit of Ben 10 figures. And recently, over the last month or so, I've been picking up Ben 10 figures. And they've not been doing too bad, reason-wise. I picked up some shoes the other day that I've got listed on eBay for £15, some kids' shoes. So I tried to go down the route of doing clothes about a year ago, but I wasn't. Not to say I won't do it again. It's just for me, I'm not really that interested in selling clothes. I'm more like DVDs, games, stuff like that.
Something similar to me then.
Yeah. I did see Lex had a question. What has been your best pickup ever?
My best pickup ever would be, I would say, one of the board games I picked up there a wee while back, a Monopoly board game. I sold that on Facebook. I picked it up at my car boot for £2.50. I was able to sell that for £12.50. Facebook Marketplace.
Oh, nice one. Yeah.
That's the best thing so far I've ever picked up.
Oh, and Corey Barlow has joined in. Cheers for catching me.
Oh, hello.
And obviously he's got a YouTube channel as well. So most of these here have got YouTube channels.
They've all got YouTube channels. Yeah. They're all rock and rollers like me.
Oh, indeed, rock and rollers. Yeah. Yeah. Oh dear. And Stu Mandrew's got 2 questions. The first question is, what's been your biggest profit so far?
Biggest profit so far, I would go back to, I would say, the board game I picked up, the Monopoly board game at the car boot sale. That was the biggest profit I've ever had. Because I bought it for £2.50 and I sold it on Facebook Marketplace for £12. So that was a good £10 profit. I thought it was brilliant. That's the best one so far. Now, hopefully, fingers crossed, if I come across any DVD players, I'm hoping to get one of them. I'll show you all if I get one when I go to my next car boot sale. And hopefully I get that at a good price, because I would like to sell one of those for a good profit, because there has to be money in them.
Oh, there is. Quite a lot of DVD players are worth quite a lot of money.
Because I know LP records is coming back into fashion again, isn't final?
Yeah, LPs are, yeah. Definitely.
I see a lot of them down in my car boot. So, but the guy that's selling them is selling for £6 each, and I checked the prices on eBay, and that's retail.
Yeah.
Over here in Northern Ireland it is, anyway.
All right.
That's retail price.
Other than the car boots, do you ever venture to charity shops or any other?
Yeah, now I went into a charity shop there last week in the town that I live in. It's just about 10 minutes down the road from my house. And to be honest with you, Peter, it's it's about the same size of your kitchen in your house. It's got nothing in it.
Oh,
it's got nothing there that would interest me, that I know I can make a profit on. It's got nothing there. It's all closed.
Because where I live, like southeast London, southeast, and the charity shops near me, they've got bits and pieces inside them, but the prices over the last year or two have just risen so much.
Yeah, I've heard. It's funny you say that, because I've heard that from Steve and Steph and a couple of other American people say that in their YouTube channels, that the prices over there have skyrocketed.
Must be a worldwide thing.
I think it is, mate. Yeah.
And the second question from Stu Mandry: what would be your dream find?
Dream find, I would say would be a DVD player. I would love to get a DVD player of some sort, if I could, or let's say an Xbox console, being an Xbox One console or an Xbox 360 console that I know that I can test, and fingers crossed it doesn't have the red light on the back of it, and then hopefully it works then. But anything that's big electrical stuff, like DVD player or something that I know I can test at home. I don't want to be buying something that's electrical that I can't test, that way.
Yeah.
So that would be my dream find, DVD player. I'm hoping to get one of those. It's just been difficult at the minute because, as you know, a lot of people, a lot of buyers are there before you. It doesn't matter what time in the morning you get down for it. And I've seen a guy about 3 weeks ago. I was just walking right around the corner to the Car Boot, one of the live videos, and the guy picked up a Monopoly board game, and I thought, flip, he beat me to it. Because I knew that game had money in it. I knew that was valuable. Things like that. But try and get a DVD player if I could, even if it was Blu-ray, because I know Blu-ray's very popular in the UK as well. Blu-ray. That there or an Xbox or a PS2 console or even PS3 or PS4, if I could. But as you know, the only risk is you're taking a gamble because you don't know if that's been tested. They may tell you it's been tested.
That's very true.
You could take it home. You could take it home and it doesn't work. And then you're kind of buggered, aren't you? Then.
That's true. Yeah, especially from Car Boots. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because where my nearest Car Boot is, it opens for buyers and sellers at 7 o'clock. But most of the people who sell at Car Boots are queuing outside about 6:15. And there's still a lot of people coming who are buying, knocking on your windows. Have you got so and so? Have you got this? You got that? You haven't even set up yet.
Yeah, you see, and because all those people that are there early, you probably find they've been there before. They've been there, and they know that the type of sellers that are there and what items they sell, and they know if they get there early, they're going to hit gold before anybody else does, because they know they're up. They know they've got competition.
Yeah. Oh, they're definitely these days a lot more resellers about, so a lot more competition.
Yeah. I've seen that, definitely, man. Yeah.
Do you know if you have any other resellers that are on the Tat Chat or on the live streams that live near you, or?
Yes. There's one. There's one that is called Anne Hamilton.
Oh yes.
She's from Northern Ireland. She's from Londonderry. But the only thing is that place isn't near my home. That's about 7 hours away from me.
Right.
And there's another person called Ali, Allie.
Right.
She's been in the Celtic Traders chat. That's where I met her. And she's from a town called Newtonards, and that's just one to me. But I've never met her in person yet. Now she messaged me in my last video in the comments below my last video, and she said she just missed me. So I knee bumped into her in my last Car Boot video.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah,
so that's only people that live over here, as far as I know.
Yeah, I think for me, where I live, there isn't mega amounts of people who from the live streams or Tat Chat. I think I've got Peter Cummins who lives not far from me, but some people who live in London, but most of them are spread out quite a lot. But obviously, I get from my live, my videos, I get people from all over the world who join in. That's the beauty of going live.
Oh, it's unbelievable, isn't it? Yeah, that's why I was explaining at the end of my last 2 videos that because of all of you people, because of all the people who are subscribed and everybody, it makes this possible, and I really appreciate it, and I won't forget it. And it's unbelievable, Peter. Yeah, you hit the nail on the head there. I was just about to say the same thing. I had someone from Israel join me there, my last Car Boot sale, Israel. And I've had people from Canada join me, and I've had Bianca join me from Germany. I've had Krillin. You know Krillin? He's from, as you know, he's from Long Island, New York. And it's unbelievable, isn't it? It's unbelievable. It's amazing. It shows you how far technology's come and how things like this are made possible now. It's unbelievable.
Definitely. Let's have a look in the chat. Jason Entwistle has just sold a Blackpool edition Monopoly this week for £32, and he paid only £2 for it.
Oh, Brent, unbelievable! Yeah, unbelievable, Brent. That's a Brent finder, Brent.
Definitely,
absolutely, Brent.
Because I remember a year ago I had a Bristol edition Monopoly. It was a charity edition. It had Wallace and Gromit on it, and I sold that for £30, and that was only a couple of quid I picked up that for.
Oh,
but there's a lot of Monopolies about editions. Let's have a look. Any other questions? Bianca says she brought a few pieces of jewellery last week as a bundle with other things. So jewellery was around €2.50. Found out brooch is 585 white gold with diamond material worth over £300. or 300
Oh.
euros. Wow, that's
Euros. My goodness.
amazing. Yeah.
Unbelievable. Well done, Bianca.
Yep. Let's have a look.
Is Mark Picker in here yet? I'm surprised he hasn't joined yet. He's never far away.
I don't know, because I'm sure he joined the last one. I don't know.
You know what he does sometimes? He stealth watches. I've heard him say it before. He stealth watches.
Yeah, he does.
So he could be there now, but he hasn't commented yet.
Don't worry, he'll be in Stephen's death later.
He will be.
Yeah.
Probably will be. He always says.
Ewan Lang has popped in and says, "What's your channel name?"
My channel name is David M. So M for Mike. David M. the car boot picker.
Yep. And also do go and subscribe to him. Some really good, brilliant live videos. And also you can subscribe to anyone in the chat who have got YouTube channels. Go to the 3 dots and click on their channel and go and subscribe.
I had a question. Someone asked me a question a long time ago. Now, it wasn't in this video. I think it was when I was in one of the live chats. I think it was you, Peter. You asked me this. You said to me, "David, are you made of money?" And I kind of am, yeah, because you know why I super chat big money all the time.
Oh yeah.
Well, that's only made possible. That's only made possible because I work full time. Don't get me wrong. If I wasn't, I couldn't do it. But yeah, I'm a generous rock and roller, you know.
It's like you and Krillin do the same thing.
Because I appreciate all the videos everybody does, and that's why I do it. You know, that's why I do it.
Definitely.
And I don't mind doing it. I do it for anybody here. I'd super chat anybody here because you're all great people.
Yeah, it's like you and Krillin. The Krillin super chat.
Oh, Krillin, well. The $2. Yeah. The $2,
Bianca says that was a lucky find. Found them in a crappy thrift store in a box of costume jewelry. Thought the pieces could be silver, but not expected that I would find gold and diamonds.
See?
Yeah.
Just shows you if you're prepared to look hard, you can find these gems hidden about where you at least expect them to be hidden. Well done, Bianca.
Definitely. And Forge Your Own Path, which is Tom, has just sold Doom on Sega Saturn for £25.
Oh, my Doom for that game. Yeah, brilliant. Yeah. Well done.
Because in the chat, you get a lot of people who sell different types of things.
Yes.
And who get a lot of pleasure of selling different things. I know that Chris B.
That's the joy. That's the fun and joy about doing reselling. Yes, isn't it? Even if it's part time, as long as you, as Stephen Steffo always say, as long as you enjoy your life and doing what you do, that's what the most important thing is.
Oh, definitely. Let's have a look. Oh, Lex has had to go. She's got to go and do some photos.
Oh, bye, Lex. Thanks very much. It was a pleasure talking to
you. So I did see Stream Andrew has been saying this for a while. He needs to start doing live videos. So David can super chat me. I'm trying to save up to do an Audi R8.
Certainly, Stu. Yeah, here, Stu. See if you see £30 coming in. You know it's from me.
Yep.
No, I don't mind. You know, you all do great videos, and you all deserve super chats because you're all great. And I've learned a lot from everybody, including yourself, Peter.
Yeah, it's always good that as resellers and stuff, we can learn from each other, learn about what things sell and different types of things. And it's a good community because we can meet people who we wouldn't otherwise meet anyway.
That's right. Yes. Oh, yes. That's brilliant. It really is good. I've got 2 items beside me now. I'll show you. I've still got to list them on Facebook Marketplace. I don't know if I'll try and show them to you. I picked this up last week. I don't know if you can see it. Can you?
Yep.
You see that? That's HP ink. I picked it up my car boot sale last Saturday. I got it for £2.50, reduced from £5. This is now it's expired. It expired of June of last year. I put this up in my last video when I was showing everybody my Facebook Marketplace listings. I think you were there, Peter. And I was showing it on my computer downstairs. And this is selling on eBay between £10 and £20, used and new. Even though if it's even the ones that are expired, they sell between £10 and £20. So I picked that up for £2.50. So I'm hoping to get between £10 and £15 on Facebook Marketplace, hopefully. And the last one, I showed this in my last video as well. You'll know this one. It's a DVD box set, The In-Betweeners.
Oh, In-Betweeners, yeah.
I picked that up for £2. It sells on the eBay between Facebook Marketplace at the highest price, and the lowest I would take for it would be £5, because then I'm getting maybe a £3 profit out of it. So that one there.
Yeah, it's all right.
So I've still got those two to list at the minute, but I'm waiting for the other things to sell still.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Because sometimes, Peter, it takes time for things to sell on Facebook Marketplace. It's not always a quick flip. It takes time sometimes, you know. So anybody who does this, I would say to anybody who does Facebook Marketplace, or who hasn't done it before, that is, because the people that are doing it would know what I'm about to talk about here. Always be prepared to wait, everybody, because it's not always going to sell quickly. Just be prepared, have patience, be prepared to wait, and it will sell for you. Now, you might occasionally have to drop down the price, but drop it down to a price that you know that you can make profit on. Don't be dropping it down to a number that you're going to not be making a profit on. It's all right, maybe dropping it down to a number that you can break even. That's all right. But we're all in it to make a bit of profit. So try and drop it down to a number that you can make profit on.
Yeah, definitely. Wise words there. I did see that Carla Jenkins has joined. Cheers for joining.
Hello, Carla. Hi, Carla.
And Tapella says, do you only sell locally on Facebook or use other apps?
Yes, at the minute I'm only selling locally on Facebook Marketplace, but I have downloaded the Spock app, but I haven't used it yet because I'm having a lot of success on Facebook Marketplace locally. But the Spock app was primarily downloaded just in case I didn't have success on Facebook Marketplace, and then I would have that as a backup.
Yeah.
But at the minute I haven't needed to use it, but it's there if I need it.
Yeah, that's fair enough, because I use Spock as well as do eBay, and some of my items are cross-listed on Spock, but most of the bigger items I sell on Spock.
Yes, you put it on Spock, don't you?
Yeah, because obviously where I live, I've been on Spock about 2.5 months, and I've sold 4 things already. Or was it 5?
Right.
4 or 5, something like that. And they're bigger items.
That's not
bad.
Yeah, that's not bad, mate. Yeah, you see, a lot of people around my area are selling on Spock. I've seen that, but so they are. So it's something that it's there as a backup. Like I said, Facebook Marketplace doesn't always work out. I've got it there because that's why I download it, just in case it doesn't work out. But at the minute, Facebook Marketplace is working out all right. But like I said, things don't sell really quick. You have to be prepared to wait a while.
Yeah, you do indeed. Yes, definitely. Oh, Carla says, never see David in my chats. Must have better things to do on a Sunday. Carla usually goes live.
I tell you why, Carla. I tell you why that is, Carla. Because I'm not subscribed to you yet. But because you said that, I'll go out of my way and subscribe for you. What do you think, Carla? And then I'll join your videos because I know who you are. I've seen some of your videos, but I haven't subscribed yet. So you'll get a Irish rock and roll in your video. What do you think?
Oh, and Sue Erin has joined as well, and Sue's part of the chain as well.
Oh, I know Sue Erin. Sue Erin. Yes, Sue Erin's from. Sue Erin's. I think Sue Erin is from Republic of Ireland. I think is that right, Sue? I think you're from the Republic of Ireland. I think because Sue Erin's been in some of my car boot videos.
Oh right,
live chats,
a few videos as well, and also Sue's part of the chain to join as well.
Oh, I know Sue. Sue was in my last car boot video. Hi, Sue. I'm subscribed to her.
Oh, and Richard Payne said he's got some of those HP 45s to list as well.
Oh, right. Brent, yeah, I get them listed, mate, yeah. Brent?
Let's have a look. Do you, other than resellers on YouTube, do you subscribe to any non-resellers?
No, mate, no, all resellers. All resellers, mate.
Yeah, that's fair enough. I'm subscribed to a plethora of resellers, gamers, people who deal in toys, urban explorers, all sorts.
All sorts. Oh, I like the ghost hunting people. The ghost hunting people in America.
I've seen a few, but it's just like have to sort of say to myself a bit like when you go on Facebook. I'd say to myself like a while ago to sort of say, right, I can only go and watch YouTube.
Yes.
I don't know. I usually watch a couple of videos a day, but I used to watch like 10, 15 YouTube videos a day, and all the lives. About cut that down with time issues, and that's why I've got so many videos in my watch later list to catch up on.
I catch up on. That's what I've been doing at the minute because, as you know, everybody lives in all different, everybody that joins or what you watch. They're different countries, so different time zones. So
That's
as you know,
true.
UK time, we're most times we're 8 hours ahead or 6 hours ahead. So you're not always going to be able to get in there.
No, that's very true.
To join. But yes, that's a good thing. You get to see the replay, and what I like is you get to see the replay of the chat now.
Yeah.
You get to see
that's
everything.
Brilliant. Yeah. And Bianca's just said, next time, David, you should flip your phone horizontal before starting, so we can see your full, you in your full glory.
Like that there.
There we go. Lovely. Yep.
There you go, Bianca. I'm sitting in my room here at the minute, so there's not much to see.
Oh, we've got a couple more people who joined. Daniel Payne and Karen there. Lovely. Cheers for joining.
Yes, nice to see you.
Oh, and Kyle has said, lovely Irish accent, Northern Irish accent. Come and subscribe.
Yeah, my accent crosses over, as Steve and Steph say.
Yeah.
Steve still can't do my accent yet. I have to teach him a wee bit, don't I?
Yeah, it's funny when they try and imitate the accents of the UK.
I know. Here, every time he says rock and roller,
yeah,
he can't. He always does it in your English accent. He can't do it in my accent. My accent's a wee bit more difficult, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
But yes, I'm the rock and roller.
And Karen sells clothes and said, well, went out today to get water guns and see if had any jewelry mixed bags in one of the charity shops. No blinking joy of either. That's the thing. Sometimes it's difficult if you set out to get something. Sometimes you just have to keep looking, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah, because she deals with quite a lot of clothes and jewelry as well. Oh, and Carla Jenkins says, didn't realise David had a channel, just subbed.
Oh, thanks, Cara. Yes, you get to see all my car boot videos and things like that, and you get to see what life's like over here in Northern Ireland.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I forgot.
I'll give it, everybody are nice people over here. They're all nice people, you get a good laugh, everybody. I'm sure you've heard that in my videos, you get a good laugh.
Yes.
They've got our UK sense of humour, people over here.
And Daniel Payne, right, is Tap Peddlers, which is Richard Payne's son. If you're wondering.
My son, yes, I heard about that. Yes, I seen that. Yes, in one of the videos. Yes, nice to see him.
Let's have a look. Oh, and Forge Your Own Path's had to go. He's got tests and games.
All right, see you again, Forge Your Own Path. Thanks very much for joining.
Part of the shame says Steve can't do any accent.
No, he can't. No, he can't. No, definitely not our accent. No, he can't do it. Can't do it, Sue. Well, he can't do mine. He can do your accent, Peter. He can't do mine.
Yeah, can't do any accent apart from Dick Van Dyke, Cockney. Yeah.
I like Michael Caine.
Yeah, fair enough. And Bianca just said, David, our Irish rock and roller.
Yes, that's it, Bianca. That's it. Rock and roller.
And Scuba Shaggy is joined.
Oh, hello.
Tap Bella says, this time next week, I'll be full-time. Because he did have a full-time job, but he's just recently.
That's right. I heard about that. He's going full-time.
Going full-time now, but he's got some.
Brent, Tap Peddler here. Good luck, mate. Good luck, Tap Peddler. Brent, mate, that's good news. Brent, good luck to you. Hope everything goes well for you. I always watch your videos all the time. Great channel. Definitely.
He's got a lot of outbuildings where he lives, which is converted into storage space and workspace.
Yeah, like a warehouse. Yeah.
And Daniel Payne has just said, where did you get your stock from?
I get a lot of my stock from car boot sales and stuff. Is that what he's asking? From car boots?
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, I get a lot of my inventory from car boots. I would get, if our charity shops would have a lot, I would get it from there. But I find a lot more stuff. I find a lot more stuff sent to me. Well, there's a lot of stuff I can get at the car boots than I can at the charity shops. Because I've been to charity shops over here, and they're no good, Peter. There's nothing there for me that I can make a profit on. It's all full retail price over here. Prices are way up, like you said, and you know where you were saying that the prices have went up for you. It's the same over here. There's no room for profit.
Yeah.
Now you could say the same thing for car boot sales, but if you know what to look for and if you get the price you want, well then it's a win-win because then you're gonna you can get profit out of it if you sell on Facebook Marketplace or if you sell on eBay.
Yeah, that's totally fair. Yeah, because as I say, my charity shops and are very, very expensive where I live. I get the odd bit here and there, but not mega amounts, and normally go to the car boots. But obviously, as it over the last 5-6 weeks been 20, 30 degrees most days, haven't actually been able to go to the car boot. Oh.
Oh.
Are you back there, David?
Oh,
we've just missed.
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay, your picture's gone. Might be a signal.
My picture. Yeah, I think it is.
Okay.
Oh, I'm here.
Oh, there we go. Yep, we got you back now.
I got back. I hit the wrong button. See, it's my first time doing this, so
that's fair enough.
I'm doing it on my mobile, so I'm holding my mobile like this.
Oh, and we've got South London Reseller in as well.
I know South London Resale. Hello.
Yeah, he loves Steve's Dick Van Dyke accent.
Oh, does he?
Yeah.
Oh, here. What does he make of? What does South London Reseller make of Steve's accent? You know, Steve's accent.
Oh dear. Yeah. So, with Steve and Steph, I know they do a lot of dumpster diving videos, which I watch when I can, and I watch all their videos. Yeah. I kind of used to love when they did their garage sales.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. They went to their estate sale. Their estate sales, as they call it over there. Or else we would call it over here jumble sale.
Jump sales, yeah.
In the UK.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and there was good. They used to do via trading. Remember they went to via trading? They once they done a video that went. That place looks really good. That warehouse is unbelievable.
Yeah, because I've been subscribed to Steve Steph for about a year now.
Have you? I subscribed to him January 25th of this year.
Oh, right, nice. Yeah, because I remember your first time in the chat. That's right.
Remember me now? Yeah, I've been subscribed to him there from January 25th of this year.
Oh, nice. That's all right. What? Just another question from me. What do your parents think of you doing YouTube?
Okay, yeah, they don't mind at all. Yeah, they think it's great. They can't believe it that everybody from all these countries are joining me in my live chats.
Yeah.
My dad thinks it's great. You know, my dad thinks it's brilliant, and he thinks Facebook Marketplace is unbelievable. He thinks it's a brilliant thing to do, and he says, David, you might as well get a wee bit extra, pounds in your pocket. For especially for stuff that maybe I've been doing a clear out in my room. See that cabinet at my wall? That's my DVD cabinet up there. I've sold a lot of DVD box sets from there that I've never watched on Facebook Marketplace. So it's been a good way for me to declutter my room as well.
Yeah, it's always a good way to work out what you don't really use, because over years you collect a lot of stuff that you think you're going to use, but then in the end you don't. So
you don't, yeah. So my parents, yes, going back to your question there, Peter. Yeah, my parents think it's great. Yeah, they don't mind, and yeah, they think Steve and Steph and everybody else that I watch are brand people. They all think you're all great. Yeah.
Oh, that's good. That's a good thing. Oh, a South London accent says Steve's accent is charming.
Oh, it is. Yeah.
Yeah,
it is. Yeah. Now the day that he does my accent.
Yeah,
that's going to be charming as well. Also, I'm looking forward to hearing that, but I can't see it. No offense, Steve, if you ever watch this.
Fair enough.
But he tries to do my accent. He tries to, but he can only when he does my accent, he can only do it in your English accent. You know. Oh, no, they're nice people.
Yeah, and let's have a look up. Bianca says, hopes I can go full time too this year. I hope so, Bianca. That'll be good.
Brent, Bianca, yes, fingers crossed, and that'd be great. And if you ever do any live videos on YouTube, we'll all be there supporting you.
Yeah. And what Karen sells clothes because she's not far from me. She said charity shops. It's about finding the ones that are out of town, etc. Especially southeast, they are so off their rockers on prices. They are. It's just mad on the prices they charge. Very extortionate.
It is,
Payne, and Richard Payne says he gets most of his stock from car boots too. I think I would struggle with what I sell if I just sourced at charity shops. Would have to concentrate on clothes and shoes if I was just relying on charity shops. Yes, fair enough. There's also a lot of clothes and shoes. it sort of depends on what areas and what stuff you enjoy selling.
Yeah, you see, that's it. Yeah, that's it, Peter. Yeah, exactly it.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, yeah, just to say, how many chats? I know you're into a lot of chats, but how many chats are you moderator for? Just wondering. It's a random question.
Let's see. I'm moderated for 5.
Mm-hmm. Oh, right. That's cool. No, it's just,
So I'm moderated for 5.
yeah, because I think I'm moderator for quite a few. Too many to think of, to
Quite
be
a few,
honest.
yeah. It's important to have, isn't it? It's important to have moderators because,
Definitely.
as you know, as everybody would agree here in the chat, you always get people out there that have a problem and things like that, and they've got no place. People have a problem, they've got no place in our chat, and anybody who's a moderator, kick them out. Because see if they don't, I'll personally kick them out. Put it that way.
Yeah, fair enough. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's why I think on myself I've got 12 moderators. Just the fact.
Yeah, you're better off, Peter.
Yeah.
You're better off.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, it's just the fact that like a lot of people can't always join in who are mods. So at least I like to have at least 1 or 2 in the chat just in case.
Yes, it gives you a bit of security when you need it most.
Oh, it does, definitely. And I've watched,
because, like I said, there's people out there. There's people out there that always have a problem.
Oh,
always like there's Stephen Steph. I seen there this morning. We're saying that there's a person keeps leaving negative comments.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, did you hear about that? So see people like that there.
Yeah,
they don't deserve to be a part of the reselling community, and they don't deserve it. What everybody should do is block them, ban them, make sure they never come back in again. And if I ever get a chance to see one of them, I'll personally kick them out.
Yeah, it's true.
But see if they see the way they see the stuff they say to people. See if they said that to someone over in Belfast, they'd be in big trouble. Put it that way. I'll not go into details.
No, that's fair enough. Let's have a look in the chat. Oh, what's the time? We've got another 5 minutes.
Before no worries, but yeah. I'm hoping to get onto more people's channels sometime. I was trying to get onto Stephen Steff's channel, as you know.
Yeah.
I'm hoping to do that. I would like to go on everybody's channel at some point. That would be great.
Yeah.
Even Nick Hills, if I could get on Nick Hills' channel, and even Zahir, or as you call him, Z, as his nickname. I would like to get on his because I'm on his live track quite often. So.
All right. Bianca says, not sure about videos. I'm more shy person, and English isn't my native language, so I'm feeling quite insecure with that. Maybe, who knows?
Yes, Bianca, don't you worry about it. Listen, we all have to start somewhere. We'll all be there to support you. Look at all of us. I can say for myself, my first video, I was nervous. I was shaking and all. I was really nervous. I was really nervous. But see, once you've done it once, it's a good stepping stone because then you've got more confidence knowing that you've done it already, and then I think it makes you better at doing videos. Then the more you do it after you've done your first one. So Bianca, don't worry about it. Like Peter would tell you himself, and anybody in the chat there would tell you, don't worry about language barrier. You just go ahead and you do whatever suits you, and we'll always be there to support you. And even if I could come into your first live video, Bianca, and you had super chat enabled, I'll give you a very generous super chat. So don't worry about it, Bianca. We'll be there to support you.
Yeah, definitely.
You're a nice lady from Germany. So you're a nice lady from Germany. You're always welcome.
Yeah, cool. Definitely. Yeah, I say we've all got to start somewhere because I remember my first few videos. And my first live video that didn't go according to plan. But yeah, as you say, you build up your channel slowly, and over the next year or so, you do some different types of videos and get some more subscribers, and then obviously then down the line obviously you get people on your channel like I've got you on here, David, and
yes, appreciate it. Yes, it's nice. Okay. It's nice being on. Thanks very much. Appreciate it.
Yeah, that's okay. And Karen Clove says she has 20 mods on her channel. Yeah.
See, Karen, basically goes back, Karen, to what I was saying to Peter earlier on, and everybody. You're just as well having mods because you never know who's out there. So the more you have, the the less chance that someone's going to come in and try and cause disruption, should I say?
Yeah, that's fair enough. Yep.
So they're not wanted. They're never wanted.
Tap Peddlers just said, planning to do my first sales roundup video this Friday, then plan to do them weekly.
Brent?
Yeah,
yes,
good.
Tap Peddler, yes.
Yep.
Brent, yeah, look forward to seeing that, yeah.
And Bianca says, thanks for the support, David and Peter. You are both too kind. That's no problem.
No, it's okay. No problem, yeah.
Yep. As I say, if you've got any last few questions, then please do pop it into the chat and we'll get that started. I know Nick Hills did say, I know obviously what's been happening with him the last day or two, but he did say holiday, that he
was in Florida there, wasn't he? He was in Florida.
In Florida, yeah, that's right. He did say that he was going to be having on his Tuesday Tat Chat, having a guest slots, like 2, 3, 4 people on his guest slots. But obviously, what's been happening, I can understand if he doesn't want to do it, but because he had his last Tuesday Tat Chat live, he had, I think, 4 people on. That was right, if I remember rightly. It gets quite confusing to learn and work out who does what days, what lives. Yeah, definitely.
Understand it, yeah.
Because obviously people just go.
But yeah, like I was saying, I would like to be on everybody's channel if I could at some point, because it's been something I've been looking forward to for a long time, and it's really nice being here with everybody. Thanks very much.
Oh, and South London Reseller says, "Where's Bumcrack?"
Hi, come on, BCP, where are you?
Not BCP. If he's in the shadows behind the scenes.
Stop stealth. We'll get your ass in here.
He'll probably say tonight.
Bumcrack Picker's a good lad, so yes.
Yeah, it's true. And Tap Taylor says making the Tat Chat more like the US 6-pack show would make more sense. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Tap Taylor, yeah, that'd be good.
Oh, and Stu's just said maybe a while before Nick does a video, which is understandable.
Yeah, well, that's understandable. Yeah, after what happened, yeah, no one's expecting Nick to do a video very quickly. No, and Nick, if you're watching this, Nick, I'm sorry to hear about what happened to your dog.
Yeah, definitely.
We were there supporting you, and you've always got everybody's support, Nick. We'll always be there for you. And don't you be in a rush, Nick, to do a video early. You just take your time, buddy, and do whatever. Do a video whenever it suits you, mate. We'll always be there for you.
Oh, and Karin Fisher says, I will do a video when I get my camera sorted out, because she went down where her parents are, because she lives near Newcastle now for many years, and she got a big camera haul where she used to live, a massive camera haul about a month ago, and she's got a big backlog of stuff. So she's hoping soon to do get a live video of her cameras sorted out, because there's some really good cameras you buy from a charity shop.
It's a Polaroid camera so well, don't it? Polaroid.
And Stu Mandrew says, "Cooey, Sir Bumsworth Crack Pickering, where are you?"
Sir Bumcrack Picker, yes.
Yeah.
He was knighted by the Queen last week. He just hasn't told anybody yet.
Oh dear.
Peter, where are you? Where are you, mate?
Yeah, where are you? Yeah. Oh dear. I'm sure we'll chat to him before the day's out.
Get some sleep, Bumcrack Picker.
Yeah, definitely.
Everybody always tells to get sleep. Unbelievable. I personally can't. Now I stayed up late one time, but it was for Tonya, Thrifty Treasures. It's when she was very ill one time, and I stayed up to 6 o'clock in the morning from 10 o'clock at night. I done an all-nighter, as we called over here, and I gave her £160 super chat. I was because of what was happening with her.
Yeah,
I gave her a super chat £160.
Oh, here he is. Bumcrack's just joined the chat. I've just got home.
There he is. Hi, Buncrack Picker.
In the middle. I caught it the last minute.
There he is. Hi, mate.
He's been doing some work.
What about you, Buncrack Picker? Yeah.
As you probably heard, we were talking about him. But yeah.
We're all talking about you, Buncrack. Where are you, mate? Where were you? Have you got any sleep yet?
Did you stream Andrew? I assume BCP is off shooting grouse on his estate in Arshire.
Oh. Buncrack Picker, where have you been, mate? Where have you been? Nice to see you, mate.
And Karen's got to go because she's good chat, guys. Have a good one. Dog wants his tea.
Thanks, Karen. See you again, Karen.
Oh dear. Yeah, and Bianca said, hi, Buncrack. We already missed you.
Yeah, we did? Yes.
Yep.
Always good having you around, Buncrack. You're a good moderator.
Yeah, definitely.
Because I was just saying, Buncrack, to Peter there, that it's always good having moderators in your chat, because see the people that say some bad comments. I'll not go into details. They're not welcome in these chats. And put it this way: see if the moderators don't get to them first, I'll personally see to it that they're not available ever again. I'll kick them out myself.
Yeah, definitely.
I'll give them the good Belfast treatment.
Anything there? Having a look. Right, guys. What I'll do, I think I'll end it there. I've had a really good chat with David, the car boot picker. Do go and subscribe to the channel,
Peter,
and subscribe to anyone else in the channel. That's in the chat. Please do like, share, and subscribe to this video. And once again, thanks all for watching. I'll see you later. Have fun.